There's no way that you make it. Yeah, maybe you can fake it.
Oh my god!
But you're never gonna make it.
Get!
Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
Everyone just looks at me, bro!
Or will you fucking fight back?
In the fucking corner! Down them. Now, oh my god, that was Go, baby! Woo! Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, Phase 5 challengers, and FaZe Clan themselves, welcome to my Q&A where you ask the questions and I'm giving the answers. Now I've got some notes because I'm not going to remember all this. Question number 1. My passion in life, in everything, in general. Obviously, gaming. Let's get that one out of the way straight away. A lot of people going for this challenge, their passion is gaming. Now, it is open to anyone and everyone, and I've looked through some submissions. There's some artists out there. Your work's fucking hype. Alright? But for the majority of you gamers, I love playing video games. You love playing video games. Everybody loves playing video games. They're a lot of fun. Whether you play it competitively, whether you play it normally now. I love to just play it normally, chill out, have some fun, sweat a little bit. You know how it is. The games I like to play vary from here to there. Can be a bit of everything, can be a bit of one thing. Depends how I'm feeling on the day, you know? Right now, really stuck into Warzone for the last 5 or 6 months. Absolutely love the shit out of it. But I have tended to switch between games here and there. I'm trying to get back into Monster Hunter World. We jump on some Minecraft here and there. And when Ashes of Creation comes out, you bet your bottom dollar I'll be on there every fucking day, boy. Anything else? Obviously, that's gaming. That's out of the way. That's the big elephant in the room. Everybody loves gaming kind of thing. Live streaming is what I love doing as well. I can play video games, I can talk to people. It's just two things that I love doing combined into one, and it's awesome. And I love seeing people coming into the chat and just having a great time. It's probably one of my favorite things ever. Just, you know, seeing just even a couple of people. Like, I'm still a very small streamer, maybe like 3 people, 4 people coming in, having a chat. We're talking, they're talking. It's just cool, man. It's really awesome to see, and I can't wait till it grows into a bigger thing. I'm super keen for it. Obviously, on the backside of that, making YouTube videos as well is a massive thing for me. Now, one of the main things I love about the YouTube side of things is learning everything, because I really enjoy learning how to do the Photoshop, learning how to do the Sony Vegas, all of that. Like, I'd never done any of it before. I didn't take any classes in school, never did any of that kind of stuff. So I've kind of just watched a bunch of videos, learned it all from the ground up, and I'm learning things every day. It's still awesome. Like, you know, I've been editing, making videos for about a year now, and I still learn things every day. And I'm sure there's people who've been making things for years and years and years, still learning things. And it's such a cool environment, and just such an awesome platform as well to build and grow on. It's just so much fun. And obviously, final, can't forget her. She's the rock in my life. My partner, Yvette, who's out at the moment, unfortunately. She can't jump on camera, but she supports me through, you know, all of this. It's great. To a lot of people, making videos and streaming every day or every weekend is a bit of a dead-end road to a lot of people. And, you know, sure, it might look like it, but if you're ready to commit and put in that time and effort, I think there's something there for you. And for me personally, that's what I want to do. Like, I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I've always wanted to do this kind of thing ever since I was younger. It's just my parents had terrible internet, so I could never get into it, which absolutely sucked. But now I've been in my own place for a few years, streaming all the time. Started making YouTube content about a year ago. It's great. She supports me through all of it, which is fantastic. Shout out to you, honey. Love you so much. You know, as they say, behind every great man is an even greater woman, and that is her. Now, question number 2. Dos. That's right. Yeah. Uno, dos. Yep. Yeah. Question number 2, baby. We on here. My inspiration. Let's start from the beginning, right? My first inspiration for streaming has to be Phantom Lord. Phantom Lord was like a really old League streamer. A lot of people might know for his CSGO gambling and all of that. I watched him back way before then. when he was playing League of Legends back in Season 1, Season 2, like, defining metas himself, revived Teleport, Karthus, Hecarim, whatever, all of that. He was just awesome, really funny guy to watch, really funny content they put out as well. And after that was probably Tim the Tatman. Tim the Tatman I've been watching since the beginning of Overwatch days. His rage compilations, how good he was at the game, even though everyone gave him shit for it. But you're really good, Tim. Okay, don't let everyone tell you anything else. All right, you're great. But it's just his content in general. His entire brand, his content, everything about Tim the Tatman, awesome. And it's kind of like what I want to push towards with my channel and what I do with my YouTube, my Twitch. That's the kind of person who I want to try and build towards. Just be a really nice, open guy to everyone, but you have your moments of rage and also slap the shit out of everyone in video games. It's hella cool, man. I love it. He's definitely one of my biggest inspirations and still is today. Recently, I've been watching a lot of Jev, actually. FaZe Jev, mate. You are fucking crack up, bro. I love the comedy, man. I love the titles of your videos, like just everything about it, man. It's funny as shit, bro. You're doing good stuff, and congrats on fucking 4 mil, mate. I saw that one the other day. That was beautiful. And finally, I'd say on the content side of things, I mainly watch Harris Heller and Ludwig. Like, I like Ludwig for his content in general, but there's a lot of small things he puts out there about like little tiny tweaks you can make and what to do here and there that I think a lot of people don't pick up on, but it's really, really cool. I really like watching his videos just specifically for those bits. They're like my favorite parts because I learned quite a lot from him. Harris Heller as well, also someone who puts out awesome fucking, YouTube videos on how to do this and how to do that. Obviously, everything's taken with a pinch of salt. You don't follow their letter to a T. There's always slight things here and there that change. But they are brilliant for learning things off. They're absolutely fantastic. Question number 3. Tres. Creating content. How long have I been creating content? Let me have a think. So I tried to live stream when I was like 18. I'm 24 now, by the way. I tried to live stream when I was about 18 when I lived with my parents. But we had ADSL. Now, for anyone who's overseas, who has been living on fast internet for too long, I'm still in Australia, and we're a few years behind everyone else. ADSL is about 8 or 9 megabytes a second download and 1 or 2 megabytes a second upload maximum. It's near impossible to stream on, especially when there's 5 of you in the house. So I tried back in Destiny days. I really did try, but I just couldn't, and I also didn't have the ability to make videos, didn't have a computer, I only had a console kind of thing. Once I moved into my current place, where I am now, been here for, I think, about 3 years, almost. I was streaming every single weekend, if I could. And I was, streaming on weekdays. I think when I started back up again, I really started hammering at it properly. I started making the YouTube videos. YouTube probably been solidly going at it for the last 8 months. 5 or 6 of those is Warzone. Before that was Hearthstone Battlegrounds, a little bit of Apex Legends kind of thing, but that game died pretty quick. F in the chat. But Apex Legends, Warzone is one of my favorite games ever to have played. It's just so much fun to play. It's free, so there's so many kids to stomp. Easy to make content on. It's good. It's all around good. You can play how you want, except in this current fucking Origin meta, it's kind of shitty. Especially when I try to use melee weapons and run around. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully they nerf that shit pretty ASAP, because I want to pull out the melee weapon again. It's impossible to do right now with Origin users. It wasn't until Warzone came out that I really got stuck into it. And obviously, as you probably see from my YouTube channel, which you can find while we're on it. God. Yeah, there's a bunch of Warzone videos, me popping off, duos, solos mainly. It's mainly solos and duos. I love making Warzone videos. They are heaps of fun. Right now, I currently work full time. And I aim to stream every single weekend, and then I use that stream to take a video or take a game that we won or did well in and make a video out of it during the week to post on the next weekend and then stream and rinse and repeat. Mainly because one of the big things that I promised to myself is that I always keep that full-time job as that stable source of income until I can solely rely on the streaming, on the YouTube, on whatever it is online, which is the end goal, but I have to keep this first. You know what it is. As life is, you gotta have that backup. That's what I got for creating content. Now, on to number 4. Cuatro. Cuatro. My talents. Look, I'm inherently good at most video games that I pick up. Now, as normal as that sounds, or unappealing as that sounds, it actually really helps when I live stream, because I can pick up a game really easily, chill out, play the game at a good enough level that a lot of the majority of people will still want to watch for the gameplay, but also I'm able to interact with people and talk to people as well at the same time, as keeping up that level. I keep that level of gameplay up here, and I keep up the level of interaction up here, and it works really well. Being inherently good at one thing makes it easier to focus on the other thing. I think it's a really, really cool balance, and I'm really glad that I have the ability to do that, and that's definitely something that I can bring to the table, because it makes it a lot easier to make content, or, again, talk to people in the chat, or whatever the hell it is. The final one... Sunk? I have no fucking clue. Number 5. Why do you want to join FaZe Clan? Honestly, the downright truth for this one, I'm out here to make a name for myself, doing what I love to do, which is content creation, live streaming, whatever the hell it is online, you name it, making videos, talking about videos, doing this, doing that, whatever. I'm here to make a name for myself, make a brand for myself. In life, you have to take every single opportunity that comes your way. Or else you just won't make it to where you want to get to at the end of the day. If you want to reach the peak, the tippity top, then you have to take that opportunity. And to me, the Phase 5 challenge is just that. It is an opportunity to push my life in the direction that I want my life to go. I want to be one of those guys up top, making content for millions of people to watch and enjoy and have a great time on, and also have a fantastic community surrounding that as well. Like, that is also a big drive for me, is to bring together a lot of people. So, like, having a upbeat, vibrant energy, lots of, here and there, wow, wow, wow kind of thing, man. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want my community to be, and that is my end goal. And then after all of that, obviously, I just want to give back to those people who are in my place now, just wanting to make it, wanting to get out there, wanting to do what they really want to do and what they love doing. That is, my end goal. And that is the 5 questions done and dusted. Man, I had a great fun making this video. It was awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, again, hit the like button. Do me a solid. Share this around as well, at all the FaZe members, because they want this goddamn Aussie in the team. Who doesn't want an Aussie in FaZe? FaZe Aussie, man. Imagine that. Imagine that.